Hello, hello, hello. Carol C.C. Miller here, your kindness coach, peace activator, and global hugger, coming to you with another episode of Embrace Your Life. I'm here to help heighten celebrations and lessen sorrows. And I love, love, love when I can have guests join me to share their tools, their passions about also helping you embrace your life. And we're doing this monthly with Tara. We've had some challenges with our schedules coordinating this month. And even today, I realize I overbooked myself. But Tara is with us here today. And I'm so grateful because first of all, I love sparkly things, I love shiny things, and I love crystals. And I don't know that much about them. But guess what? Tara does. So she is here to share. We're going to talk about a specific crystal today. But if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in comments. If Tara can't see them, I will say them to her. And Tara, share a little bit about even how you've gotten started with crystals and what crystal we're going to work on today. I've seen a picture.
I got started with crystals. I want to say back in 2010 or 9, I was taking classes with Sunny Dawn Johnson, who we both know, and I was really interested in crystals that resonated with archangels and that invoked their presence, and really got into the crystals that did that back then. And then I started making jewelry with crystals, and then crystals became a really big part of my jewelry design because they have meaning. My jewelry has meaning, so kind of blending the crystals that help support the meaning of the jewelry designs really meant a lot to me, and it really had to be high vibrational, and it just expanded from there. And so I dabble in crystals, just regular crystals, and as well as jewelry design. So it's just become like a passion of mine. I'm a rock hound, and I love rocks. I love how this art comes from. As an artist, I love how this art comes from Mother Earth. That is, the colors, the textures, the patterns, the designs, the points. It takes certain it takes specific certain elements to actually create these crystals under the right temperature, under the right pressure, under the right circumstances. And without that, there wouldn't be these beautiful finds that are in Mother Earth. So to me, that just like blows my mind when we put all those elements together.
Yeah, I love that. And I don't know if you can see comments or not, but Mindy and Shauna are saying hello. So hello,
Hi,
Mindy.
Mindy. Hi, Shauna. How are you?
I love the fact that you know about like particular crystals are good for this and that and the other thing. I remember I started, well, pre-COVID, because right now travel is a challenge. I started a few years ago deciding to pick up a crystal wherever I traveled from and things like that. And I remember, I think you know her, Robin Davidson. I was in Washington visiting her and another good friend of mine. And we went into a store and she's like, pick one, or like, what do you want to work with, kind of thing. And then she's like, you know what? Skip that. Just what are you attracted to? Right. And so I tend to be, this is like anytime I go into a store, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, the honey calcite, right?
Yeah, I tend to like these and it's actually probably I've had it in the window too long. It's probably faded a little bit. But this tends to be what I get attracted to the most, or rose quartz. But at least I know rose quartz. But how important is it to go into the store and like I want to manifest prosperity, or I want to manifest this or that, to go directly to a particular stone or be attracted by a stone?
Well, if you're going with an intention like prosperity, you would want to pick a certain stone.
Okay.
And maybe next month that'll be our crystal of the month.
Okay. I like
that. That might be helpful. And I just actually purchased one that I have never heard of. That's supposed to be really, really, really good for manifesting. So maybe that will be something we talk about, along with other typical crystals, that because everybody always wants to manifest. That is really no matter what we're doing. It doesn't always
Yeah.
have to be
Big,
prosperity.
small.
What, love manifests, harmony, peace, whatever you want to manifest,
Yeah.
joy. There's all different ways of manifesting more time, more support. So yeah, and we can go over those kind of crystals, and maybe we'll have just several that we'll go through. It might be a little bit longer, but it'll be worthwhile, I think.
Well, and I know I don't recall what was it, Moonstone that we dealt with last month.
Yeah, Moonstone.
And then
of New Beginnings.
Yeah, and we had a freebie that Lisa, who is with us today, she won that freebie. Hi,
Yay.
Judy's with us as well right now, and I believe Tara is going to do another drawing. I'll mention it at the end, but we're going to for people who watch replay. So I will pick, or Tara, one of us will pick the winner.
I'll let you pick.
Okay, later. And what I do is I just put people's names in a bowl and pull from there.
That's how I do it too. Believe it or not, that's how I still do giveaways.
Because it's like, I love all these people. It's like, I can't pick a person. I need to do it completely random.
That the universe always chooses who, is really, especially when it comes to crystals. I believe also that crystals are chosen. Their owners are chosen.
Oh, I like that.
Yep. So that's what I was going back to, like going into a store without knowing what your intention is. That is a really good way, the way your girlfriend had you do it earlier, going in and saying, I don't know what I want, but I'm drawn to this. That's the crystal choosing you.
Okay. And I think when you just said that about the crystal choosing you, another woman I know, Maria, who's teaches crystals as well, she had mentioned that because she had I don't know that she still has a store, but she had a store. And you know how most stores that have fragile things in it, it's like you break it, it's yours kind of thing. And so she had those nights, and she's like, the only time that somebody would actually break a crystal is because that crystal knew that person needed it. Like they wanted a different crystal and they're holding the one that they really need and drop it. So she would get emails later like, I really did need this crystal. I didn't think I needed it. So I just thought that was such a fascinating story too, how you broke it, it's yours kind of thing. Yeah. So what are we going to work with today? What's our crystal of the month?
Well, we have two. This is a month of love. I saw a question about Valentine's Day. I feel that the whole month, not just one day, is really reflected. I think this month is a reflective of love and self-love, and not just conventional love that we see. Self-love. So I'm going to talk 1 minute about rose quartz. This is a palm stone, and rose quartz, because it'll lead us into the next crystal that we are.
I love my rose quartz.
Yeah, these are really some really raw, rough rose quartz that just came in. They're really, really beautiful. Really deep Madagascar, that violet kind.
May I ask a question about that? So I will post Tara's website and stuff like that, so you can reach out and get things directly from her. But what if somebody were to walk into a gem store? What should they look at to get a really good piece of rose quartz, or any for that matter?
See this color, how this color is. Typically, a lot of rose quartz are dyed. So when you see that light pink color and they're more opaque, like they have like that chalky look to them, they're typically dyed. This is like a Madagascar. So it's almost like a violet. You see that? It almost has like a violet color to it. This is a really deep rose quartz. If you could see that.
Yeah.
And it has almost like a purple hue to a pinkish purple hue. So this is a really deep piece. I love this piece. I love these pieces. They just came in. I just literally got them. And they're really, really succulent. Really gemmy looking too. Here's another piece. This is mine. This is my personal piece. I really like this one. I like the points with the raw on the bottom. This is my, and see how gemmy that is too?
Yeah.
It has that deep color pink. Yeah, these are typically, that's how you can tell. Not not that if it's dyed, it's not good. It still has the same
'Cause it's
property.
still a quartz.
Yeah,
It's just
and it's still rose quartz. They just dye it, and
okay.
it's, you know, it might be a lower grade of rose quartz, right? But
Yeah,
they just put some color to make it more pink, you know. But and it's more affordable, right?
yeah,
So, but it'll still give you the self love. Rose quartz is all about self love, healing of the heart, forgiveness to yourself, patience, grounding, being in peace and harmony,
yeah.
just like the color pink. You know, pink is the universal color of love. So, I mean, and really think about like the earth makes this color. This color comes from Mother Earth. Isn't that spectacular?
Yeah.
I mean, and so that's going to lead us into the next crystal that we are talking about this month.
Okay, I have a question before that. And here, poor Tara, I told her, I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm just going to let you know. When you mentioned the rose quartz being your personal one, because I do know you sell crystals as well.
Yeah.
I just saw somebody was teaching oracle cards. I saw a Facebook Live a couple days ago, and she was talking about how she has a personal deck for herself. And then when she's doing readings for others, she uses a different deck. So if you are doing any healing work or whatever you can do with crystals for others, do you use your personal ones or do you get some from your store that you're selling?
Typically, I would suggest to them to, you know, this would be yours. Yes, this is what you would be working with for yours.
Okay.
It's because for me, my space is my space, and the work that I need to do on myself, because I'm ever evolving being. I'm constantly working on myself. I am constantly learning new lessons. This is part of my path in this journey on this lifetime. So I don't think anybody wants my crystals.
But I guess you could cleanse it to give it the new energy too, right? Okay.
Yeah, you can clear them. Yes, definitely. You can.
Yeah, nobody wants mine either, so I trust me.
Yeah, you can definitely clear them. And
Okay.
you know, full moon cleanse. Some of them you can also leave it in the sun for a few hours. I don't suggest like amethyst because they will fade. Deep color ones you don't want to put out there, but quartz and stuff like that, they'll actually pick up the sun rays and you'll really charge them. Using
Okay.
selenite charges them, doesn't clear them. And then of course you can sage and smudge and salt water too.
Yeah.
There's
Shauna just asked, why do they dye them?
Like basically because they are the same crystal, they just don't have the color in them. So they will dye them and then just more affordable.
To make it more attractive to
the
purchaser, yeah.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Doesn't negate from the fact that they are, like, for example, rose quartz, like we were talking about. If you get a dyed strand of a dyed piece of rose quartz, it's still just as effective. Maybe not as high vibrational, but it's still just as effective.
And I would assume that it's similar to flowers you get when you get those bright blues and all these different. They're dyed flower. They're a real flower that has been dyed. So
right, same concept. Yep, same concept. It still has the natural beauty.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Right. So our crystal of the month is really
okay, drum roll.
Is a kind of a new find, and first of all I love aragonite. It's one of my favorite crystals in the world. All right, I wanted to get the color really spectacular. These are really spectacular. So the new find of pink aragonite is fairly new. And
could you spell that? What is that?
Aragonite. ARAGONITE. And the pinks are a new find, and it's under it's actually, the color of pink actually comes from the bleeding of the earth into the crystal itself, which makes it the pink. So that makes it even more spectacular to me. Aragonite is known as the worry stone. That's a nickname now, to calm worries, to calm stress, stabilizing. But when we add the property of it being pink, it stabilizes your heart. So this works
Okay.
with your heart chakra. And if you're working through a lot of unknown territory, and you might have some worries or some stresses or some fears, or even going through something, pink aragonite, especially in the times that we are, is a really helpful and beneficial crystal to really work with. It really calms the heart. It actually will work with the brain to calm the brain, but lets
Okay.
you come from the heart space when you're making your decisions, and kind of take that stress and worry that's in your brain, and your heart chakra will go up into the brain while you're working with this to calm, peace. It brings harmony, balance, stabilization. It stabilizes you when you work with this crystal. It is, and when you see it, it has this really soft. My husband calls it like pink taffy look to it.
It does. It looks like cotton candy almost.
Yes, yes, yes. Cotton candy. That's even a better description. Um, and by the way, I didn't think about when I did my nails the same color. I was like, wow, it matches.
So I have another question. So you're mentioning this pink aragonite, and this looks like it's in a tower shape.
This
Does
is
the
a
shape
tower shape.
does the shape matter in whatever the stone?
Shape always matters.
Okay.
I mean, not that it's good or bad, right or wrong. One thing about working with towers is you have the flat bottom, so it's a grounding, but it also, when you have the point, it pushes the energy straight up. So I like to work, when I work with it like body meditation, I like to work with it like in whatever area, like say I'm going through a lot right now. For me, I feel a lot of my stress and my anxieties or unknown
Mm-hmm.
feelings in my solar plexus. So it'd be on my stomach. So I would
Okay.
pretty much just hold it there. I like to do a lot of crystal meditations laying down. So I'll lay the crystals on each chakra that I need to work with right now.
Okay.
So right now, I'm working with this a lot just because I'm moving through a lot in my personal life right
Yeah.
now. So this I will lay on my solar plexus. Yeah, tell Mindy, yes, I do. I
You
can
did.
see that's the first I saw the comment.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So I like to put this one on my solar plexus chakra and breathe it in. And I do like sacred Sanskrit
Uh-huh.
chanting. That's one of my favorites. So I like to just, and I kind of get lost. I did one recently and I woke up the next morning with the crystals still on me, the Sanskrit music still playing in the morning. So it must have been like 5:30 in the morning. I had started maybe 11:30 at night after a bath. So all night my body was absorbing. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this in our last session, but you know how crystals work with your body, and working with it is that your body will attune to the vibration of the crystal. So when
Okay.
you're holding, you're wearing, or working with crystals, your body will tune to their vibration. They are on their own vibration. So your body will attune to that vibration while it's working with it.
Okay. A couple of comments. So I don't know. You can see
Now
them.
I don't see it. I just saw Mindy. That was it.
Oh, because I posted it up there. So
Oh,
Ellen
okay.
is saying Amazonite and Aragonite are a great combo for creating calm.
Yes, absolutely. Hey, Ellen. Yes, those are
Okay.
actually really, really good combinations, Ellen.
And then Ginger is add some blue calcite. And
Yes, yes.
I
Blue
believe this
calcite.
is this blue calcite?
Um, I don't know.
I think it is, but I'm not positive. That's my challenge is I buy it and then I
I
forget
don't
what
think
it
so. It's
was.
a little dark for blue calcite. Blue calcite is typically like a light blue.
Okay,
But
well,
amethyst is a really, really, really good stone to work with aragonite. And amethyst is like a stone of calm, but it's a stone of strength and courage. So it really, those two really will balance out one another. And amethyst will also help you speak your truth too.
okay.
So those will really, really be great crystals to work with. Very good suggestion, Ellen. Very good. I love that. I love how you picked that up. Really, really good. Any more questions?
Those are the questions for now. People are just saying that they love them. I think
Okay, this is going to be our, so the light's not, I want to get it. This is a really beautiful pink one. My light's not getting it really good.
when you showed them yesterday, I felt like they were more chalky, but this doesn't look
They
chalky.
are chalky.
Are they
a
okay?
chalky look. Yeah. They are a chalky pink, like cotton candy pink. And these are really cool because each of them typically has like a little druzy in it. So this is going to be our giveaway one. So one lucky winner will be chosen by you. So you can tell me what you can make your rule.
My rules are hashtag pink power.
Ooh, I like that.
Hashtag pink power. And I will then put your name in a bowl. And do I want to have them? No, I don't want you to hashtag it 5 different times because then I'll be having to try to count. So just hashtag pink power. I will put your name in. If you want to get an extra chance at it, if you're in the Embrace Your Life community, put it in that one where we're at. And then it's also on Positive Focus. And I believe it's on my personal page too. So if you put it in those 3 different locations, I will put your name in 3 places. But the hashtag is pink power. I'm currently using a system called StreamYard, and it just told me that I can't post comments. So when the live is over, I will go to the community, to Positive Focus. I will post a link to Tara's website so you can learn more about what she does and and her.
Take a picture of this one and send it over.
That would be awesome. Yeah,
I'm going to be taking pictures of these other ones because the first batch that I put up last night sold out. So I'm going to be putting some fresh ones up right after this.
Did the one with the heart on it sell out?
I'm not sure. I have to look at the number. Okay. I had them numbered, and they were coming in as I was going to bed.
Okay.
So I have to look.
Well, Mindy said she wanted one. I don't know if Mindy, it's up to you. If you want to wait and buy it after the giveaway, but the giveaway is not going to be till the weekend. Yeah. So they might be sold out.
Having more than one can never hurt.
Well, that's true. But I mean, I just wanted to leave it up to her because she may win it.
This is a smaller one. This one is good to carry with you.
Okay.
See how that fits right into my palm?
Yeah.
So this is
that just brought up a question for me. What are good crystals to have in your car?
In your car, protection. I would typically, for me, I would do like black tourmaline, black obsidian. I would also do like lapis or sodalite because those are the stones of Archangel Michael, and Archangel is the protector. And I like to call in Archangel Michael when I travel.
Okay, I'm seeing some pink power hashtags in here.
Yay!
Good job. I will probably pull it.
We're going to do prosperity, and every month there'll be a giveaway. So that's the way I like to roll. So
excellent.
Let's have fun in this lifetime.
And maybe I'll start giving away a You Matter card deck too. So
I love you. You know how much I love your card deck. Ooh,
I do know.
Do you see me playing with rose quartz?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a silly question.
No, there's nothing silly.
Okay, well, you know how I'm sure you've seen them where they're just like about this big and they're angels. They're like in the size of angels, and like I have one that was rose quartz. Well, it fell over and the head broke off. So
that's funny that you should say that because I had some angels and mine just broke.
But the beheading of an angel has me a little disturbed. So is it best to try to glue it back together, or
how we are? You're right. There you go. There's your answer. Just like our life, right?
Yeah.
Mine, the wings broken, right? Both wings broke off, and my wings may be broken, but I can still fly. So I would just, maybe that time that when that happened, there was a lot going on. You were running around like a chicken with your head cut off, right?
That could be. That's
And your angels are trying to tell you to slow down.
Yep,
Right?
that would be the MO around here. So yes, my
Yes.
angels keep me out of a lot of trouble, but usually they don't behead themselves. So
Angels are okay. Nothing's gonna happen to them. They're trying to show you something.
I just have to remind myself, it's like, Carol, you're overly literal sometimes. This really is okay.
I get it though. I get it. Trust me, I get it.
So before we close up shop for the day, if anybody has any more questions, I mean, although we've been focusing on this particular one, if you have another question, please put it in the comments and I will share it with Tara. Tara, do you have anything coming up as far as classes or something you want people to know that's going on and that they can connect? Again, I will add that in comments later.
I have coming up is a live sale this Sunday. That will be announced, and other than that, nothing really. I do have to travel back out of
state. Okay, so your live sales, are they on your business page or on your personal page?
This one will be with Celebrate Your Life.
Okay.
So this will be a Celebrate Your Life sale. So, but I think it will be streaming on my page as well.
Okay, then I'll
the announcements just came out, and I will be linking the announcements.
Okay, so I'll make sure to add your business page so people can follow you there too.
Yeah, and I have a lot of new inventory that just came in. Some really spectacular stuff. It's hard. It really is. I'm like, oh, I can't keep this all.
I would want to keep it all. So
yes. But other than that, nothing really. I have to go back down to Florida in a couple weeks. So
okay, I have a couple of questions for you before we close up. This one's from Shauna.
Is it true that sometimes rose quartz can change form and shape sometimes? I don't know, Shauna. I've never heard that one. That's an interesting one. I've never had that happen, or I'm gonna
have to look into that. It sounds
I think I would have to look in. Let's do something. Maybe we should do an investigation. Inquiring minds want to know about that.
Let's become crystal detectives.
Yeah. What I would like to do is, once all this restrictions are off, schedule a group to actually go and do our own mining.
That would be fantastic.
Canada has some really beautiful mines for amethyst. Really, really beautiful mines.
Okay, let's get that going. And I know a friend of mine told me, I believe, I get my A states confused. I believe it's Arkansas, but it might be Alabama.
No, there's a lot of mines in the U.S. too. Arkansas has some. Arizona has a lot of mines as well. Arkansas has, from my understanding, has some really, really great mines out there. Yep. And and I've never been to Arkansas. So if that's the reason why we go to Arkansas, then that's
okay.
I think that would be a fabulous way to really connect with one another and really connect with Mother Earth and choosing. That's how you really choose your own crystal.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we will, once it's safe to do so, we'll get that going. I have a couple more questions if you have chance.
Sure, of course.
So the next one is here. I believe it's apatite.
What crystals help with apatite? Help with it or support appetite?
Suppress it or are you trying to not be hungry or
no appetite? Oh, is she saying appetite? There's a crystal.
Oh, is there a crystal appetite?
Yeah.
That's probably what she's talking about.
That's what I think. Like, if she's saying appetite, I'm not sure if she's talking about hunger or appetite.
So Jennifer, if you can come back and answer that will be great. I'll go to the next question until then.
Okay.
Lisa would like to know this one.
Deal with grief. Okay. Lisa, there's several. Rose quartz, the one I had in my hand, that really helps with grief. Green crystals like green aventurine, fuchsite, is another one. Diapase. It's Diopase, and I actually have two really beautiful high vibrational. That one is really, really good for healing of the heart, forgiveness, forgiveness to yourself, especially because a lot of times when we're dealing with grief, we struggle with the guilt, and we carry that with us.
Yeah.
And so that is a lot. Those are really good stones. And if you want to reach out, Lisa, I can give you a list of all the crystals that you might want to work with for grief, because there's a lot of good crystals out there to work
Yeah, and
with.
Lisa, she's part of the Embrace Your Life community. So if you can't find her there, let me know. But Lisa was the one who won last month. So she won
Lisa, yay!
the Moonstone last month. Next question. Mindy wants to know if she can purchase from your site before your Sunday sale.
Yes. Mindy, what is she? She wants one of these, right?
She did earlier, so I'm assuming that that's it.
Yeah. Mindy, reach out to me, and I'm putting these up. These are all going up. So these will all be up for the sale.
And apparently Shauna bought a crystal from you on your last sale, and she's saying how wonderful it is. So thank you for that.
Okay, the honey calcite, yes.
Ginger says Arkansas has quartz everywhere. And Jennifer Ruiz was to be hungry. That was what would be a good
appetite. Let me get back to you on that one. I don't think I've ever looked into that. I'll have to look into that one. That's a new question for me.
We love new questions.
I know. So we'll have to, I will research that. Give me a couple of days and I will get back to you.
Well, you know what? I think that is a great question, because it just hit me, Jennifer, because the next thing you said was for people who need to eat. I recall, like, when people are taking chemo and things like that, that they lose their taste.
Yeah.
And they don't even really want to eat. So that would be something that would be even helpful for people.
Okay, so she wants to eat. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. See, I was going to look for the opposite, because most people are always looking for the opposite.
Yeah. Well, and it's good to that, but this particular question was to help with people wanting to eat anything. So
good. Very good.
Awesome. Well, I think I've gotten through all of your questions. If not, I will check in comments later, and Tara can go look at comments as well. But Tara, anything last that you want to say?
I do have there will be crystals and cards on my page this Thursday.
Okay.
I'm having one this month just because of travel, and so this month that will start at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So.
Yeah. So I'm in Chicago. Tara is in Arizona. So.
Yep. So I look forward to anybody that would like to join on this Thursday evening. We'll be doing crystal and cards and chat. So.
And where is that located at, Tara? Is that on your business page?
What's that? Yes. And it'll be on my business page. Yes.
Okay. I will. Again, this service does not allow me to add links right now, but once this is over, I will go in and share links on how you can reach out to Tara besides our monthly chat. And I look forward to picking a name for this. Could you show who's the crystal again? Very nice.
I'm trying to get it so that the sun, because it looks really white when the sun hits it, I feel. But it's really pink, really pretty pink.
Well, I promise you I won't put my name in, so it'll be a fair one. I will pick it this weekend and announce the winner there. And then what we'll need from you is your mailing address. So Tara, out to you. So
thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. I always love our crystal. Well, I love chatting with you anytime, but I certainly love our crystal chat. So
I do too.
Everyone have a beautiful day. I will be sharing her links soon as this is over. And remember, you matter. You matter to me. You matter to the world. But most importantly, you matter to you. Aww. So go out there and have a good day.
Awesome. You gave me chills today.
And we'll talk very soon. So long for now.
Love you.